275 GTB, again, was made in 3 different configurations. The first was what they call the short nose, and then they decided that they were experiencing some nose lift on the car at high speed, so they redesigned the nose. They called that model the long nose, and the third variety was the 275 GTB4, meaning 4 cams. They changed the engine from a 2-cam to a 4-cam engine. And that model is very highly prized now. The good examples are bringing $1 million or more. It's hard to believe when I was selling them for $5,000.
This car was restored to where it was something you'd want to look at and stare at again and again and be like, well, do you want to drive that car? I mean, it's a car it was so well done. Now I'm talking about the restoration of this car. It was so perfect that I was afraid for the owner to take it on the road.
Michael's GTB is something of a flashback for me. I used to ride with my friend John Andrews in his GTB back in the day, and that sight and sound through the windshield and in the cockpit are very nostalgic for me. The GTB was a beautiful car that I always wanted to own. I never did have one. When it came out, I was driving a Berlinetta Lusso, and rather than going for the GTB, ultimately I bought a GTO. But I still have a soft spot for the GTB. I think it's one of the most beautiful Ferraris ever made, and it's a pleasure to see one in this kind of condition. It harkens straight back to the 60s, and there's no sense of this car being a used car or one that's seen miles. It looks like it should be in the showroom at Auto Zippers.
The most beautiful Ferraris ever made. They're absolutely stunning to look at from every angle. Again, they were designed by Pininfarina but built by Scaglietti, who was more geared up for mass production. Absolutely one of the most beautiful cars ever made. That's more than one word, I'm sorry, but it is an outstanding, beautiful car.